Hey there, pan fans. No pans today, we're talking knives. And we're talking about the Rachael Ray knife set that is extremely sharp. Even has that classic sharp sound when it comes out. I'm gonna demonstrate how easy these knives make cutting up a pineapple, but first, let me show you all the attention to detail Rachael Ray has put into crafting this set. This 6-piece Rachael Ray knife set comes with a wonderfully eye-catching wood block display. Each handle is made from stunning acacia wood. This is an extremely durable and water-resistant wood, known for its beauty, honestly, throughout history. Looks aren't everything though, it has to be sharp, and wow, are these blades sharp. And they will stay sharp, as they are finely honed from premium Japanese stainless steel, which is famously known for its outmatched ability to hold an edge. You get a full tang blade, which has great weight and is well balanced and feels very comfortable in the hand. Even right where the steel meets the fingers, the metal is thick and smooth, as opposed to most knives where it can be thin and sharp. So no matter what you're slicing, Rachael Ray has put together an amazing knife set. But let me show you how I use it to cut up a pineapple. Now, there's a million how to cut pineapple videos on YouTube. But I gotta be honest, the ones I saw, they all seem to be wasting a lot of pineapple. They're taking huge chunks out of the sides, when in fact, the sweetest part of the pineapple is closest to the skin. So we're gonna try and stay as close to the skin as possible. There's doing it quickly and there's doing it easily, but then there's doing it right. To begin, you're going to want to turn your pineapple on its side. We want to get rid of the bottom and top halves of the pineapple, and using your Rachael Ray bread knife will be the best knife for the job. Now, if you want to make quick work of your pineapple, take your slicer knife and cut off a big chunk, eyes and all, off the side like I've done here. But I'm telling you, to get the sweetest fruit, you want to get as close to the skin as possible. So we're going to take our time and use our Rachael Ray slicer knife to cut paper thin all the skin off the pineapple. Now here's where you're going to have to apply a little bit of finesse and a whole lot of patience, because you're going to take your Rachael Ray paring knife and pull out every single eye that's left in the pineapple. Is this tedious? Absolutely. But it's going to leave you with the best, sweetest part of the pineapple. So if you got the time, this is the way to do it. And if you're seeing any green bits still hanging on, now's the time to get rid of them. You're now left with all the best parts of the pineapple still intact. So all that's left to do is slice it up. Of course, when you're slicing any fruit, it's ideal to use the Santoku knife. The knife has these depressions that reduce friction and keep things from sticking to the blade. I like to cut my slices very thin, but that's just personal preference. At this point, some of you might be saying, well, what about the core? Well, I like to leave it in because it happens to have a lot of health benefits. But if you want to get rid of it, very easy, just grab your paring knife, cut around the core, and you're going to make yourself a really cool pineapple ring. And there you have it, pan fans, the best way to cut up a pineapple. Is this extremely tedious? Yes. Is it going to give you more sweet fruit? Yes. The choice is yours. What's more important, your time or having a delicious piece of fruit? Ooh, that's sweet. These parts closest to the skin, those are the really delicious parts. So you don't want to get rid of them. That's good stuff. Not the fastest way to cut up a pineapple, but honestly, the best way to cut up a pineapple. The Rachael Ray knives were a big help, and you can find them and everything else you need at potsandpans.com. I'll see you next time, pan fans. Let me get right to the point. A little knife humor. Too sharp for you people? Anyways, sorry.